Capricorn, hi, welcome to your weekly message. It is June 18th, and this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it is meant for you. Also, keep in mind, guys, that these are general messages and they may not resonate with all of you. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn this week. What do we got here? We have the Fool and the Ace of Wands, some sort of new opportunity. Capricorn, I feel like you guys are taking a risk or a leap of faith on something really exciting here, something that motivates you, something that really drives your ambition, something you're really passionate about, okay? With the Ace of Wands and the Fool card, you're finally taking that leap of faith, creating that opportunity for yourself, not just waiting for it to fall into your lap, but actually going after something because you have that ambition, you have that drive, you have that passion for it, okay? And you some of you guys just finally feel motivated enough to go through with something or to like take a risk. Maybe you finally feel confident enough in your skills, okay? Because I feel like you've been in a decision-making mode here for a while regarding this. So a lot of you guys, maybe you just been working on your skill for something. Actually, what just came to my mind now is possibly some of you guys are practicing a skill and you're now ready to perform in some way, okay? So maybe you guys have been practicing like learning how to play an instrument or something, and you're having your first like performance this week, or you're working towards a performance, okay? But it feels like you finally feel ready to showcase something, or to either take the first step or take the next step, okay? Which is a big enough step that it almost feels like you're starting over in a sense. Tell me more, please, for Capricorn here. Sorry about the noise, guys. I am at a music festival this week, but as you know, I'm always going to come through trying to get your readings out for you. So yeah, we got this again. So this was on the bottom of the deck. So as I was saying, this is something that you've been like really working towards, really trying to build up this skill. For some of you, this involves like a team of people in some way, or like other people are involved in this. So there's like a production. Like I feel like it's something very creative. Like this could even be like something really like theatrical for you guys, like some sort of production that you're part of, okay? We have the Five of Cups in, it wasn't in reverse, it was sideways. I don't know why I was gonna say reverse. We have the Five Cups here. I do feel like you're doubting this a little bit, okay? You do have a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of wondering if this is gonna work out, wondering if you're gonna screw up, okay? Because, you know, I feel like you got a lot riding on this. Again, it feels like something that's somewhat risky to you, okay? And some of you guys are, again, you're a little bit still hesitant here. You're hesitant and you're still in that like decision-making mode, like should I go through with this? But I feel like you've already kind of committed yourself, and that's where this stress is coming from here with the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you've already committed yourself. It's too late now. You can't turn back. Let's get you one more. We have the Judgment card here, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't let those negative thoughts get to you, Capricorn, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself too hard. This is something new for you. So nothing is perfect, right? Nothing, like sometimes the first time that you do something, especially something involving like a performance, I think your nerves are actually getting to you, like your nerves in your stomach, because I can feel like the anxiousness while I'm doing this reading. I feel like your nerves are getting to you, but your guys want you to know that you were truly meant to do something like this. This is your calling, and as long as this is your true calling, then this is what you have to do. And there's always a process to this. There's always, you know, trial and error to these types of things, Capricorn. So continue doing what you're doing. You taking that risk, you're gonna do it. And I believe in you, Capricorn. I think some of you guys just need to believe in yourself, because also Spirit believes in you too. Okay, so that's what I have. We have Sagittarius here. We have Gemini. Let's look at your love life for Capricorn, please. Show me Capricorn's overall energy in love. Capricorn's overall energy in love, please. We have the Six of Swords here. So it feels like you're moving on from something. You're moving away from something. You're moving past something. Some of you guys are actively trying to move on from somebody, or you're feeling like you're finally getting over like a difficult part of like you trying to get over someone here, okay? I feel like you've been resisting it. You've been fighting a little, but you're finally moving forward. Tell me more for Capricorn. Yeah, and now that you've gotten to this point where you've moved past this so much, like you overcome so much of it, you're really starting to question, like, it's like you come out of the delusion energy, Capricorn. You're really starting to question, like, why you did some things, why you stayed so long, why you didn't follow those feelings when you had them, those feelings of doubt. You're like, why was I so committed to this person? Why was I so into them when they would not even invest that time in me? So I feel like there's a lot of sort of reevaluating how you're going to be approaching certain relationships from this point forward. Okay, tell me more for my Capricorns. God, I hope it doesn't rain again. It was raining all night and I'm trying to get this done. It's gonna rain again today, but I'm like, maybe I can get the content out before that happens. All right, let's get another one for you. Yeah, we have the King of Cups here. So here's the thing, Capricorn, is you got so much love to actually give it to this world, okay? You are someone who's very emotionally mature. You thought this person was too. You thought this person was on the same level as you, and you are someone who has so much love in your heart. Your cup is overflowing. You have so much to give to this world. The problem is you may not be giving it to the right people, okay? Because there's certain people in this world that are going to take that love and take advantage of it and stomp all over your heart. All right, so I feel like some of you guys are starting to recognize that you've maybe been investing in the wrong people or in the wrong like person specifically here, okay? We have the Strength card. So this is like something that's been really affecting your confidence, because I feel like you actually had a lot of confidence in this person, and that this relationship was solid enough to stand the test of time to really like work out, and it kind of ended up proving you wrong here. So it's sort of taken it, your ego is sort of like taking a little hit here, okay? How do you feel? Yeah, you're still a little bit in that resistance energy. You're still a little bit conflicted over this. I do feel like your old self and this new version of yourself that you're becoming by moving on is sort of like at war with each other, right? So you're having like an internal battle here. You're having like an internal struggle, an internal little war going on. But the good thing about when you have this kind of internal conflict is that means that you are actually moving on and changing, because you're challenging the old story. You're challenging the old belief system, the old behavior. And so, you know, your ego, your old story is going to fight back, right? Is going to fight back. Look at this, the High Priestess and the Death card. Damn, Capricorn, you're definitely trying to release these old stories about yourself. I feel like you have a higher or deeper understanding now of the situation, whereas before you were so caught up in the emotional part of the situation that you maybe didn't really fully understand what like the depth of what was going on, okay? But now that you've had some time alone, okay, maybe again like you were ghosted, or maybe you just like had more time to process it and think about it, you're starting to have a deeper understanding of this person in this situation, and even like the fact that they, you know, they were not good to you, Capricorn. They did not treat you good here. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, like this person did not treat you good. Yes, you had history with them, but just because you have history with someone doesn't give them permission to treat you like garbage, okay? One more for Capricorn. It's starting to get loud here, you guys. I tried to come. Look at you, Emperor. Damn, Capricorn, standing in your power. I love this for you. You're taking back all your power. You are, and it started just with you allowing yourself to move on from the situation, allowing yourself to feel and to process and to accept that yes, maybe you made decisions in the past that were not so good for you. But by you even acknowledging that and admitting that and being open to it and taking accountability for the role that you played, this is the first step to you moving on. So I have hope for you guys here. We got Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the message this week, and I will see you next time. Bye.